So about 10 years ago, I took my son here and I wasn't happy in my job at the time. I wasn't in good health, wasn't really having time to do the creative things that I wanted to do. And I would get home from work and I'd be exhausted because I was doing like factory work, but it was just weird hours. I would have rotating shifts where I would sometimes not get home until all hours of the morning, and I didn't get time to see my family. So I like to come here every now and then and just reflect on how far I've come since then. I'm in better health for starters. I got more time to spend with the ones that I love, and I can do videos like this whenever I feel like it, but I've got more time to spend on creativity, like my songwriting and playing guitar, all sorts of stuff that I get to do. But that day that I came here, it's always important to look back on times like this and see how far we've come. So at this spot just here behind me is where I took my son on my roster day off, which was like a pontoon of freedom in those days. And it was a round trip, so it probably took about 3 or 4 hours to get here and then get back home. But we got fish and chips on the way and ate them over there, and he would get rocks from here and put them in, or throw them into the rock pools behind me, and just giggle. It was such a beautiful moment. And I don't know if you can see behind me, but it looks like the roof of the London Bridge, or in Portsea, Australia, Victoria, has actually collapsed. And it's good to know that I haven't quite collapsed yet. It's kind of a lame, thing to say, but it's always good to come here and think of that moment, because I sat right over there and looked out at Noah throwing the rocks in the pool, and I thought at that moment, I'm going to do something different. And so the search began to find a better way to make a living.